kani aloha a e au I ka pua ume mau.
Everybody, please take your seats. Welcome and good afternoon. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Ryan Martineau, and I've known Mike since we were in high school together. And I've spent a lot of time with Mike and his family over the years. As I have gotten to know Erin and the more time I spend around her, I have come to realize that she is an amazing person with such great qualities, like patience, caring, and being supportive, just to name a few of them. And great parents too. I am honored to be here today with all of you to share and support Erin and Mike as they become a married couple. The most wonderful thing of all the things in life is to find and discover another human being with whom one's relationship has a growing depth, beauty, and joy as time is spent together. A relationship with relentless support for one another that withstands all the tests that life will bring. This inner progressiveness of love between two human beings is the most marvelous thing. It cannot be found by searching for it or passionately wishing for it. Love is a sort of perfect accident. And when you find it, everything is brighter. And every experience has a new and more powerful meaning. Marriage is a commitment that two partners choose to make. It is the strongest bond that can be formed. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other relationship can equal. It is a physical and emotional joining that is everlasting. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of all human relationships. No ceremony can create your marriage. Only you can do that. Through love and patience, through dedication and listening, through supporting and believing in each other. By learning to make the most important things matter, but most importantly, letting go of anything less. What this ceremony can do is to witness and affirm the choice you make to stand together despite any event or challenge that presents itself throughout your lives. To make a marriage last and thrive, we learn to overlook and forgive. Today is a promise to cooperate together through all the sleepless nights, early mornings, unfolded laundry, and dirty dishes. You will support one another through any challenge, and you will celebrate all the wonderful and special days to come. Mike, will you take Erin, whose hand you hold, choosing her alone to be your wedded wife? Will you live with her in the state of true matrimony? Will you love her, comfort her through good times and bad, in sickness and in health, in failure and triumph, honor her, respect her at all times, and be faithful to her?
I do.
Erin, will you take Mike, whose hand you hold, choosing him alone to be your wedded husband? Will you live with him in the state of true matrimony? Will you love him, comfort him through good times and bad, in sickness and in health, in failure and in triumph? Honor him, respect him at all times, and be faithful to him.
I do.
As you make these vows, I would have you remember to love is to come together from the pathways of your past and then move forward and there to pledge the uncharted roads of your future. Ready to risk, to dream, and to dare. Always believe that all things are possible with love and faith in each other. At this time, Mike and Erin have written their own personal vows and would like to share them with each other.
I got you.
She's got yours. She's got. Oh.
Man. They say time flies when you're having fun, which explains why the past 4+ years have gone by in a blink of an eye. We have already had so many amazing adventures together, traveling around the country, camping in the mountains, hiking 14ers, paddleboarding in Hawaii, biking in Seattle, cruising on our scooters in San Diego. I could go on and on. I love how you're always looking for our next adventure or place for us to explore, and it makes me realize how truly lucky I am to have finally found my soulmate. You are the most unique, smart, beautiful, funny, compassionate, and selfless person I have ever met, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life trying to make you feel as happy and fulfilled as you have already made me feel. I promise to love you forever and ever, and I can't wait to call you my wife, Erin Mariko Schwab.
Babe, as a little girl, as I've told you many times, I've never dreamt about my wedding nor my wedding dress, let alone the man I would marry. But after these 4+ years, if there's one thing I could tell my younger self, it'd be the type of man to look out for. A man that is caring, generous, and a family man. A man that every Christmas tells his kids to pick half their toys to donate to a woman's shelter. A man that will give an old Italian lady a ride home from the grocery store, tell her to call him anytime she needs a ride, only to have her butt dial him every other week. A man that will drop what he's doing in the middle of the workday to play basketball with his son or dance with his daughter. A man that will clean the whole house on Sunday. A man that will stay up talking with you till 4 a.m. when you first start dating. But most importantly, a man that knows we should never go to bed angry. A man that will kiss me goodnight and let me kiss him good morning. Mike, you are the man of my dreams, and I vow to support you in all your dreams and ambitions. I vow to always be by your side, even when you go deaf and I go blind. And I vow to never say never when it comes to us. Today and every day, I want you to know how much I love you and how much you mean to me and our family. I can't wait to continue our life together, and I can't wait to be an Erin Schwab.
I understand you have brought rings as a token of sincerity. This is the point in the ceremony where we usually talk about the wedding bands being a perfect circle with no beginning and no end. But we all know these rings do have a beginning. Rock is dug up from the earth, metal is liquefied in a furnace at over 1,000 degrees, then molded, cooled, and painstakingly polished. Something beautiful is made from raw elements. Love is like that. It is dirty work. It comes from humble beginnings made by imperfect beings. It is the process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. Mike, will you repeat after me? This ring is my promise to accept your imperfections and recognize your beauty.
This ring is
My promise
my promise
to accept your imperfections
to accept your imperfections
and recognize your beauty.
and recognize your beauty.
Erin, will you repeat after me? This ring is my promise to accept your imperfections and recognize your beauty.
This ring is my promise to recognize your imperfections and your beauty.
Accept your
And
beauty.
accept your beauty.
Love makes burdens lighter because you divide them. It makes joys more intense because you share them. Love makes you stronger so you can reach out and become involved with life in ways you dared not risk alone. It is my honor to now pronounce you to be officially married. Congratulations. Groom, you may kiss your bride.
Wait, what about
Put the rings on.
Oh.
First. Sorry. Okay.
No, I can.
Groom, you can kiss your bride. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Yep. For the first time, now introducing Mr. and Mrs. Schwab.
Living in this big blue world, with my head up in outer space. I know I'll be A-O-A-OK. I know I'll be A-O-A-OK. When I see trouble come my way, I'll be making lemonade. I know I'll be A-O-A-OK. I know I'll be A-O-A-OK. Hey little lady, I know you're feeling crazy. All your other friends are busy making them babies. Been out in the real world, don't like how it's tasting. Let me change your mind with my little old saying. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Group photo with everyone in front of the Manor House right now. So make your way up to the front. Thank you.
Do a shimmy shake. Put the pedal to the metal on the interstate. Living in this big blue world, with my head up in outer space. I know I'll be A-O-A-OK.
To start us off, we're gonna have our amazing flower girl and ring bearer. Please give it up for Kinsey and Cameron Schwab. Next up, to start off the bridal party, give it up for Mary and RJ. Next up, give a hand for Zach and Kat.
Everybody to the wild, wild west. A state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest. Like a vest for your Jimmy in the city of sex.
And wrapping up your bridal party, it is your maid of honor and best man, Jody and Morgan.
The mission for them greens. Lean, mean, money making machines, serving fiends. I've been in the game for 10 years making rap tunes. Ever since Honeys was wearing Sassoon, now it's 95.
All right, everyone, I only have 2 more people to introduce. I know you know them and I know you love them. So if you would rise and put your hands together for your amazing and incredible newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Schwab! Give it up for the couple of the century, everybody! Thank you so much, everyone. You may be seated. Here are Michael and Erin Schwab's first dance.
I found love in you, and I've learned to love me too. Never have I felt that I could be all that you see. It's like our hearts have intertwined into the perfect harmony. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. I found love in you, and no other love will do. Every moment that you smile chases all the pain away. Forever and a while, in my heart is where you'll stay. And this is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Oh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. The stars have all aligned, and right now is the perfect time to say, I love you, 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 I do. This is why I love you. This is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Oh, this is why I in you, and no other love will do. That's why I love you.
Give it up for Michael and Erin Schwab, everybody! All right, everyone. Here is the father-daughter dance.
You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. Sail away, kill off the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, find you a lover. Go away, somewhere all bright and new. I have seen no other who compares with you.
This isn't just a father-daughter dance, though. I'm gonna need our handsome groom, Michael, and his beautiful mother, Dolly, to come out and join them. Everybody, please give them a hand.
You belong with your love on your arm. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, go find a lover. Run away, let your heart be your guide. You deserve the deepest of cover. You belong in that home by and by. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong somewhere close to me, far away from your trouble and worry. You belong somewhere you feel free. You belong somewhere you feel free.
Everybody, give a hand for Dahlia Randall accompanying Mr. and Mrs. Schwab.
My name's Morgan. I'm Mike's best man, if I haven't met you yet. And so I knew Mike forever. I met him over 2 decades ago. Back then, I don't know if you guys remember, but we had the little Nokia phones with Snake. Oh, a snake? Yeah, it was good times. And then our first apartment was $700, both of us, 2 bedrooms with utilities. That doesn't happen anymore. That just shows how much I've known Mike. We're very old and been through a lot. I'd like to thank, first of all, Mr. and Mrs. Schwab, Mr. and Mrs. Lee. They've done incredible jobs of raising these, I guess, now adults. They've definitely been amazing, and it was an incredible ceremony, and Mr. and Mrs. Lee gave a really good speech before mine. And now if I wasn't nervous before, now I'm like super nervous. So, going back to the college days when I knew Mike, we realized life is inevitably just small decisions that we make that define our lives. And I think this one that he's making, or that he has made right now, is the best. Super ecstatic to see Mike and Erin together. You will not believe the changes in Mike that I've seen ever since he started dating Erin. The biggest one was, it was happy, very, very happy. He spoke about all these trips that he's gone to every other weekend. He goes to Hawaii, California, Seattle, out of the country, camping, skiing. I don't even get a weekend off, so he's so jealous. He loves the fact that whenever he has success, that they really enjoy it together. So she celebrates the success for him, but also when he has struggles and times when he makes poor decisions, let's say that, she supports him. And I think that's one of the biggest parts and most important things in marriage, next to the 2 words.
Yes, dear.
There you go. I learned that. So after hearing all these beautiful stories of how they've had so much time celebrating each other's successes, going on vacations, and building their dream house, having a dream family, everything, I was super excited to find out when Mike asked me to be his best man, because it just represented a way for me to give back at Mike over the 2 decades where we've had a lot of great decisions through college, high school that we made that defined our lives. I think that all those smart decisions definitely define your lives, but also all the dumb ones define your lives as well. So I promised Mike I'll only share 3 stories. So one of the best ones, so we walked through this icy grass with a gash on his hand, a gash on my face, not realizing how we got it because he decided to take me to Vegas for my 21st birthday. And actually, Mike just told me I'm out of time, so I'm sorry. Don't worry, guys. The story's gonna be at the bar. Feel free to meet me there. And I'd like to thank everyone for coming here. And if everyone would like to raise their glass and cheers, Mr. and Mrs. Schwab. Thank you guys again.
Set that into the mic. Okay. Hello. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jody. I'm Erin's little sister and her, I guess, matron of honor. And when Erin asked me to be your maid of honor, this is the task I was probably most nervous about, so let's see how it goes. The day that Erin asked me to be her maid of honor, I actually wasn't sure she was going to ask me, but she did it in a very Erin way, nonchalantly in the back of a golf cart while we were trying to watch Mike and DeAndre try to golf together. So hopefully I'm the person you want standing next to you. Otherwise, sorry, there are no refunds. As most of you know, growing up, Erin and I had some shared interests, like playing basketball, getting good grades, and randomly fainting at concerts. But also, we couldn't be more different. For instance, she hiked 2,500 miles from Mexico to Canada, and well, I probably can't really hike more than like a mile and a half. Erin also moved from San Diego to LA to DC, and then now obviously to Denver, and I still live 45 minutes from my parents' house. So all that to say, as your little sister, I've admired how courageous and adventurous you have always been. I think both of those traits will suit you well on this new adventure you're about to embark on called marriage. And to your new travel buddy, that's you, Mike, I'm so glad that you came into the picture. Seeing how happy you and the kids make my sister, I've never seen her light up in that way before. I'm excited for what the future holds for you two, and I'm looking forward to more trips together. And I guess now that you're officially my brother, I can start to carry some EpiPens with me. So everyone raise a glass and join me to a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Schwab. Cheers.